Tina, enough already, come on.
Tina, why are you groaning? You're doing fine. Tina, relax. Easy. Okay. Tina, you're kind of headed toward the only other car in the lot. You have plenty of time to turn, Tina, so just go ahead. Turn one way or the other. You're just swerving back and forth. Turn one way and stick with it, Tina. Tina, for the love of God! Turn away or stop! The brakes, Tina, on the left! You're about to hit that car! The brakes! Hit the brakes!
Flesh nodules feed on the long-forgotten emotions stored up in discarded electronics. A syringe is used to harvest these emotions from the pod in the center. Stroke the flesh nodule to calm it so it can begin to heal and feed again. The forgotten emotions are then injected into the all-seeing succulent, which regains vigorous life and total omniscience.
Okay, Faith, what did you bring in today? Yeah, go ahead. What do you have there today? Show and tell us. Tell us what you brought in today. Who knows what Faith has? Who knows what it is? Great, see, everybody knows. Everybody knows. Yeah, look at all the people that know. I know you know, so why don't you give us that college try and tell us what you brought today, even though it's not the best thing. Okay, you can have a seat. Thank you for showing. Just to recap the rules, we show and then we talk about it. That's the tell part. Who's next? Philip, what do you have?
I brought in a rocket ship and a monkey underneath her pillow.
Okay, that's great. Philip, thank you for that.
There's a switch to turn it on. Then it buzzes like a rocket ship.
All right, you can have a seat now.
Look out, Mr. D. Coming in for a landing.
No, it's good. Is it okay, you know what? No, let's not do that. Oops.
You broke his rocket ship.
Oh, now you talk. Oh, how did this happen?
Is for everybody, not just for the few. Anyone can share VD with someone nice as you. VD is for everybody, darling, have no doubt that anyone can get VD. That's what it's all about.
If you're curious or confused, get information or a pamphlet at most pharmacies or a health clinic. If you need help, see a doctor.
Oh, hold up there, Buster. Oh, hey, couldn't help but notice you're trespassing on my land.
Sorry, I was just hiking through. I didn't know this was private property.
Best get to stepping, son.
I could just get off if you need me to. I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
You're doing a lot of yammering, but unbeknownst to you, you're speaking your final words.
You don't need to brandish that weapon. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Well, sounds to me like we got
What
a
do you
bit
want me
of
to
a
walk? Okay.
smart ass on our hands.
You're ejecting a lot of shells there.
Yup.
You're not gonna have any left to shoot me.
What'd you just say to me?
It's like the 12th shell.
You little shit.
You already got one in the chamber. I've seen like 36 shells go through that gun.
Don't need them.
Do you have any left in there?
All right, I've had it up to here.
Oh, geez.
Take this.
I can just leave. You're not even.
Yeah, I'm shooting at you now.
Is that even a real gun?
Ah.
There's like 0 recoil to that gun.
Ah.
Dude, you're not even coming close to me here.
Alakablam.
I don't understand the physics of this.
You're gonna want to get.
Well, all right. Dude, how many shells do you have in that gun?
I got 57 more goddamn rounds in this 4-round magazine.
ham face girl. I eat my own face. I do. Make it of chips and sauce. Every time that I go, it is to you, the ham face girl. And if you need any too, go to hamfacegirl.com. Thank you. Learn food at foodnetwork.com with Ham Girl.
Oh, come on, Ocho. Come on, hurry up.
Yeah, this thing's a piece of shit. Let's go do something else.
Yeah, come on, whole bag. Give me chicken pot pie.
Hey, you squeezy little mouse. Go get it your sorry ass
Don't
self.
talk to me like that, bitch.
Get out of my way, you piece of shit.
Remember we talked about word families. I know you love that. So we're gonna start with words that end in AN. You yell out a word, I'll write it down. Let's see how many we can get. Go!
Fan.
Fan, there's a good one.
Man.
Man, that's another one.
Lesbian.
Words that end in AN. Anyone, words ending in AN.
Lesbian.
Okay, I heard pan. Good.
No, Faith said lesbian.
All right, no big deal. Faith said lesbian. Hold on. Good, we'll write that down. Just a word, not a big deal, but we'll move on. We'll get some other ones.
What is a lesbian, sir?
It's your word. How do you... All right. If you liked another girl,
I like Olivia. Am I a lesbian?
well, if you like Olivia, you could be, sure.
I like Olivia. I love Olivia.
I like Olivia too. Am I a lesbian?
No, it doesn't work that way, Philip. You can never be a lesbian.
No fair. I want to be a lesbian.
Me too.
You can all be lesbians. Okay, let's just move on. Let's try words that end in ON.
Prostitution.
What did you say?
Prostitution.
What is prostitution?
What is prostitution? Let's say prostitution is when you work in the street and you get paid.
I want to do prostitution.
No. All right. Moving on to words that end in RE, but let me just have a second here to think if nothing, there can't be. So shout out words that end in RE.
Crack whore.
Rock lyrics. Do they influence our kids? Our topic in 2 weeks. But tonight, the elderly. Good evening and welcome to the pre-taped call-in show where we tape all our shows a week in advance. I'm your host, Ken Doral, and let's try it again. It's really not that hard, okay? Our topic, once again, is the elderly. Okay, we're taping it now, and it airs next week, okay? So, if you're watching me talk about the elderly, don't call to talk about it. It's too late. Instead, call about cooking, which is next week's topic. Okay? If you wanted to talk about the elderly, you should have called last week when our pet care show was airing, but we were taping the elderly show. Okay, so here we go. Hello.
Hi, Ken. Great show.
Thank you. What can I do for you?
My dog has a disobedience problem.
Okay, okay. There you go. Okay. That's boo-boo number one. Hopefully that'll be our last. Okay. Look, if you wanted to talk about pet care, you should have called 2 weeks ago when our show on racism was airing. Okay, I'm doing a show about the elderly right now, which of course, to you people watching means call in about cooking. Okay, we'll see if we... Hello.
Yeah, hi. What's going on? I mean, you're doing a show about pet care, but everybody's talking about racism.
No, I'm not doing a show about pet care. I'm doing a show about the elderly. The people calling about racism are watching the show that aired when we were taping the pet show, which is airing now. Okay? If they wanted to talk about racism, they should have called 3 weeks ago when our Crime in the Street show aired. Okay? It's just, let's think before we... All right. All right. Okay. Here we go. Hello?
Yes, I'd like to talk about my grandma.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Okay, good.
Okay, well, she has this cat that's keeping her up at night, and,
Well, sir, can I just say that difficulty with sleeping is a common problem with the elderly of today. Yes.
Yeah, but I really think the cat is more the problem. I mean, the cat's rambunctious or nervous.
No, sir. Obviously, your elderly grandmother is the problem because that's what this week's show is about.
Yeah, but I'm watching the show right now.
Idiots! It's simple. Look at this. This is what's airing right now. The Pet Care Show. Listen, I'm talking about pets.
Stop calling about racism. We did that a week ago. Look, here.
Listen to me. For the last time, crime on the streets happened last week. Everything I'm saying happened last week. Look, here. And that concludes our first show, Crime in the Streets. I can't help but think it would have gone a little better had somebody actually called in, but I guess that's because you won't see me until next week. Oh well, as soon as we get the kinks worked out here, I'm sure it's going to be a great, great show.
Thank you for watching The Convoluted Network. And now the second half of the premiere of The Return of the Curse of the Creature's Ghost, already in progress.
We will.
I wish I could reach your
I rescue all that strange vehicle of it.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Guys! Fellas.
Huh? Come closer.
What for?
Do you know what you look like?
Well, sure I do. Hey, who are you?
I'm your mirror. I'm you, as others see you.
I know what I look like.
Do you know what you look like to others?
Sure, I look like me.
Have a good look.
Hey, I look like a clown, like a sad clown. Gee, I'm really sad.
That's what you look like to others.
I do? How'd I get this way? Not listening, not paying attention, thinking about yourself too much and not enough about others. I don't understand what you mean. Take a closer look and you will.
What is the capital of California? Robbie? Never mind, Robbie. Never mind.
Am I that sad? Yes, but you can change if you want to. How? Some of the ways are by caring for other people, by not being afraid to talk directly to people, and by feeling good about yourself. Oh, I'm too scared to do that. There's nothing to be scared of. Look into your eyes and think good things. Well, okay.
When I woke up this morning, my teeth had an itch. I tried to scratch them, but it wouldn't go away. 1, 2, 3, 4. It felt like the doctor had taken a feather and rubbed it all over. I tried to brush them. Then I tried to floss, but I hadn't flossed in a while, so I bled all over. 1, 2, 3, 4. I couldn't rid the sensation of pins and needles in my gums. Nothing seemed to be working, so I tried to scratch them from the inside. I didn't like the sound it made. Once my teeth were out, the itch went away. I was finally satisfied.
Well, hello. Welcome to Movie Night. My name is David Wayne, and I'm presenting you a film I directed. It's called Wanderlust, but it's the Wanderlust Bizarro cut, which is a different version of Wanderlust that includes only footage that wasn't good enough to put in the original one. So it's a terrible way to be introduced to this movie to watch this. But this is what you're doing, and I know that I think Josh is there tonight, and Laura, and Joe, and Melissa, and Dave, and Kelly, and Hazim. And if you haven't seen the original, good luck having any possible notion of being entertained by this, but maybe you will, and then I'd be curious to see if you then watch the other one or not, or what you think. Please let me know. But in the meantime, sit back, relax, have some popcorn, and enjoy Wanderlust, the Bizarro cut.